You may kiss the bride. 5 of the most important words you'll ever hear. When Kitty and I got married, it wasn't an especially warm or humid day, but during the brief ceremony, I sweat right through my tuxedo. Our old rabbi with a thick Eastern European accent noticed all the sweat pouring down my face and concluded our ceremony with, "You may kiss the bride and stop sweating." True story. And it was weird because I wasn't the least bit nervous about getting married. Actually, I felt like I'd won the lottery. I was getting to marry Kitty. I was holding life's golden ticket. And this is exactly how we feel about Rob.
I'm sweaty.
He's sweaty. He comes by that honestly. But he gets to marry Victoria. What a home run. Now they get to spend the rest of their lives together and, God willing, have a bunch of children, to have all of life's adventures together. It's not a surprise to Katie or me that Rob found the best one, because Rob, of course he did. It's good to be Rob. Derek Spies yesterday said, Rob has the cheat codes for life. Isn't that great? Rob improves the quality of every room he enters. It's immediately more interesting, more fun. People feel better about themselves when Rob's around. I'd like to live in Rob's body for 10 minutes. I'd like to be able to look at a skateboard and say, I'd like to try that. And on the very first try, be gracefully slaloming down the driveway. I'd like to look at 3 tennis balls and say, I've always wanted to try juggling. And then simply do it perfectly the very first time. Hey, I could juggle. Rob can walk into a crowd and in 10 minutes have identified the 5 best people and have plans with them next week. Because Rob. It's good to be Rob. It's equally good to be Victoria. It's good to be near Victoria. She is Rob's equal in every respect. Except juggling. I have known her for 8 years, and it seems like she only has one emotion: happy. Kitty says Victoria has 2 facial expressions: smiling and looking adoringly at Rob. She was made from the same mold. She lights up the room when she enters. She's just kind and fun and smart and supremely gracious. She always seems to know the right thing to say and do and be. She's simply effortless. She seems to flow like water. We couldn't conceive of a better match for Rob. They have different backgrounds but similar values. We knew she was the one. We knew she was the one early on. Thanks. There was a website service that sent anonymous potatoes with your face printed on it. And pretty early in the relationship, Victoria had them ship Rob a potato with his smiling face on it. No note, no return address, just a potato with his face on it. And she didn't take credit for it for like weeks. She just let him stew, perplexed. Who could have sent this? I don't know. Maybe someone from work? Genius. Kitty and I gave her huge props for that. And then, because it's Rob, the company then used his smiling potato face on the homepage of the website for the next 5 years and put his potato head in the company's promotional video, which has over 1 million views. Because Rob. Together, they're a human vetting process. I don't know most of you, but I know I'd like to get to know you, because Rob and Victoria surround themselves with only the very best people. Because they can. Because people love them. Because they love people. If you're sitting in this room, you have been handpicked among the elite, or standing in the rain. And thank you for that. This only goes on for 15, 20 minutes more. If you're sitting in this room, you have been handpicked as among the elite. someone who has passed their rigorous, unwritten personal test. You have proven yourself to be a person of quality and character, and are a good person to have a beer with. It's good to be Rob and Victoria. I suspect it's pretty good to be you too. Of course, they will have challenges and difficulties as they go through life, but I'm supremely confident that they will manage them with grace and poise and care and love. Because Rob and Victoria. I wish you both a life that is everything we might predict that it could be, and children that make you as happy as you two and our amazing other children, Andrew, Jonathan, and Alyssa, have made us. Your kids don't have to be superstars, but there's a pretty decent chance that they will be, because Rob and Victoria. It's good to be Rob and Victoria. And I suspect it'll be pretty great to be your children too. Kitty only asked that you hurry up and have children. No pressure, no pressure. But if she says, I want to play with them on the floor without needing a crane to haul me back up onto my feet, fair point. I've told you my philosophy about what makes a good relationship. I learned this by watching Kitty. She never actually said anything like this, but I learned that your job in a relationship is to put the other person first. It's to spend your life looking for ways to make them happy, to do whatever you can to ensure they wake up every day feeling great about themselves, to create ways to make them the star in their lives and in front of their friends. Of course, that approach only works if the other person is doing the same thing for you. You never have to worry about whether your needs will be met, because your partner is singularly focused on ensuring that they are. You know unquestionably that they have your back. And we can see how much you two both intuitively understand that. You're on the same team. Your wins are their wins. Sometimes you get to score the touchdown, and sometimes you're the one throwing the block in the mud to help them score. Kitty asked me to open the pickle jars. I know she can do it. She knows I know that she can do it. But she still throws me a bone. It's a little thing, but a long, happy marriage is thousands and thousands of little things. It's also seeing someone at 40 and 50 and 60 and beyond and still feeling that they're the most beautiful person in the world. So anyway, 35, I'm not looking at any of you. So I'm avoiding eye contact. So anyway, 35 happy years of marriage and a bunch of fabulous kids later, it turned out that indeed I did receive a golden ticket, and today I pass it on to you. Kitty and I wish you both all the happiness that we have had for all these years.